How's the cookie? You want to know? It's the Oreo Review Show.
Oh! Welcome to the Oreo Review Show. This episode's going to be a nightmare for me and only slightly less horrible for you. In the beginning, there was the Oreo cookie. On the second day, Satan created double Stuf Oreos. Then, when humankind proved too stupid to realize they shouldn't be eating these things, Nabisco unleashed yet another plague upon us all. These are the Mega Stuf Oreos. MEGA. Upload to me today. I don't think I need to really rehash my feelings about the stuff in an Oreo cookie. If you're unfamiliar, you can take a look back and check out my Double Stuf review in which I famously gave them 0 Oreos as a final score. And this is not golf rules! The Double Stuf is wrong. It is bad. It is all of those things and more. And the and more things continue to be negative. There's enough stuff in one regular Oreo. They shouldn't have added more, they shouldn't have done it, but for some reason people are into that because we live in a society of degenerates, and Oreo decided to keep on pushing those limits. And guess what? I guess it's successful because the Mega Stuf Oreo has been around for a few years now, just lurking, haunting our shelves like the specter of death. Mega spelled backwards is a gem. Something that these cookies aren't. Mega Stuf spelled backwards is foot sagum, which sounds like a more accurate descriptor. Fuck. Unlike a regular Oreo package which holds 36 cookies, or even a Double Stuf package which holds 30, the Mega Stuf has a paltry 21. I love paying for fewer cookies! So says American consumers, I guess. I also do not like when they change the format of the rows. You know, usually they go along this way. These are going along this way. Ooh, don't change things. It scares me. You can see, oh my God, it really is just bursting with cream. The cookie seems to barely be able to contain the amount of cream inside of this thing. It's a little bit nauseating. The Double Stuf looks bad enough, and at first glance, these kind of look like similar. Not too much more cream, but man, looking at it up close like that, no, there's truly too much in it. Also, I swear there's more of a... I feel like these cookies have been polished. They've got a sheen to them. I think that maybe is grease. We all know how this is going to go. I'm going to eat it. I'm not going to like it. You're going to watch me not like it. Let's just get it over with. You know what? It's actually kind of fucking terrible! Overwhelming is a word that does not begin to do justice to the sensation of putting a Mega Stuf Oreo cookie in your mouth. Calling it a cookie actually seems like maybe a misnomer in this particular instance, because the cookie here is really kind of an afterthought. If you're buying this, what you're looking for is the stuff, which I affectionately refer to as cream because stuff is repulsive. Then again, this is repulsive. It deserves to be called stuff. You don't get to have a scientific name. You're stuff, and I fucking hate you. You gotta really consume these slowly. It takes time in the mouth to make sure that you have digested it all, that it's been properly broken down by the saliva so that you can take more in. Preferably, you should stop taking any in, but what could I do? You're gonna eat it because you're fucking sick. In the Double Stuf Oreo review, I famously, again, referred to the Pepsi Challenge, and I called Double Stuf the Pepsi of Oreos. Well, if that's true, then Mega Stuff is the Mountain Dew of Oreos. Mega Stuff is the cola at your local grocery store, and you live in Nebraska. Mega Stuff is what they filter out of Mountain Dew. They should call these Flint, Michigan water Oreos. Some other things that are mega. Bus, Millions, Mega Godzilla. This stands up to none of those. One small point in its favor is at least it is still just the traditional Oreo cream. I'm really stretching to give it some points here. But you don't get any weird cinnamon flavors or any crap like that. They're not experimenting really at all here. They're just strictly giving you more of what you like. It's like an extra cheese pizza, but double that amount of cheese as well. Cut this thing up into 8 slices and one of those might be a better cookie than this. Just look. Just look. Look! The amount of cream is bigger than 1/2 of the cookie. It's almost the size of the two of them together. Normally, I would admonish anyone who ate just 1/2 of a cookie without cream on it, but choosing between these two, this is the clear winner. Boring, unsatisfying, doesn't make me want to overdose on heroin. Now I've desecrated this cookie. I feel it is my obligation to finish it. I can't just throw it away or put it back. I don't believe in that sort of thing. So, against my better judgment, I will now eat a second Mega Stuff cookie. Oh, yeah. It still sucks. Whereas Double Stuf Oreos contain 70 calories per cookie, these guys have 90 calories per cookie. They bumped it up a 20 cal. So it's not a quadruple stuff. I guess it's kind of like a triple stuff. I don't know. Why didn't they call it that? Mega sounds more impressive. Surely they would never dare to add more cream than this in an Oreo cookie. Right? Please. It's also got about 8.5 grams of sugar in a single cookie. The serving size is listed as 2. I would argue that number should be lessened to 0. Look, if you want to eat these, you're gonna. I can't stop you, but if I could, God, would I? If you're a parent and you find your kid with a box of these, snarfing them down in their bathroom in secret, make them eat the whole package. They'll regret it when they're vomiting cream for the next hour. Something's going on with this packaging. I don't know if you can see that there's like a pink hue to this. That may not show up on the camera, but there's a strange pink hue, and down here there's like a greenish, a light greenish kind of glow. I don't know if that's a printing error or if that is in fact just a side effect of the unnatural chemicals that go into making this unholy hell cookie. Again, it kind of plays the same trick on you to a lesser extent that the Double Stuffs do, wherein you bite into one of these cookies, you eat one, and you're like, oh, I like cream. I like the Oreo cream. The cookies taste good. Yeah, more cream. This isn't the worst. But I can tell you, it having been maybe 2 minutes since I ate 2 of these, I feel bad. It's like there's a layer, a coating of sugar on my teeth and in my throat. I don't like it. Is it the worst Oreo I've ever tasted? No. Is it an affront to God and nature? Yeah. Therefore, I have no choice but to award the Mega Stuff Oreo cookies with a final score on a scale from 0 Oreos to 1 full complete Oreo of, -1 Oreo. The fact that these are not a limited edition item and that they are consistently on store shelves from year to year is disgraceful. We should be ashamed of ourselves as a nation for letting this go on. How is there demand for these? I mean, okay, I know why and how there's demand for these, but if you walk into someone's home and see a package of Mega Stuffs, like that's just a regular thing they're going out and buying, how can you talk to that person again and take them seriously? If you are that person, really, really take a long, hard look at your life and your choices and how you ended up here. The red font represents the blood you'll be shitting after eating one of these. If you rearrange the letters in Mega, you could get Mage Stuff. Now that's a cookie they should make. I feel like there's still one in my mouth. And I think I'm never going to not feel like that ever again. Look, people, go ahead, like and subscribe to this if you want to put me through more painful cookie shenanigans. Are you one of the idiots who wants to eat a Mega Stuff? Maybe because, like me, you're hoping for a premature death? Leave a comment below and tell me about that. Maybe you'll convince me to go over to your side of things. Like I said before, of course there is no other Oreo cookie with more cream in it than this one. So fortunately, we're never going to have to worry about something like that happening. But I will continue to review all Oreos that I come across in my lifetime. So stay tuned for more. Now I'll leave you with my famous sign-off catchphrase once again. Oreo!
How's the cookie? You wanna know? It's the Oreo Review Show.